Hey guys, me the Bond 24. I'm getting ready to rebuild the Trident, and one of the viewers uh, would like to see me build a Trident with a Bakera or GAT wire. In the meantime, I'll be reviewing the GAT wire. This is the GAT wire Thunder. Thanks to Net Station here in Vegas for providing me a GAT wire, hooking me up with one. Thanks, man. So basically, if you can see, the GAT wire is sealed, so it's not open yet, and I'll be opening this in this video. So first time I'll be using GAT wire. In comparison, GAT wire is same thing as a Bakera wire. This is the Bakera wire minus the flimsy. This one's kind of a little bit firm, just like a regular chemical wire. So we'll be using 3mm wick, screwdriver, tweezer, and a trusted Trident. Since I can't find the other Trident screw, I guess I misplaced it somewhere. I'll be doing a single coil. Okay, let's do this. Building on a Trident is not really that hard. The best thing to build a Trident, if you can see it right there, it's like you're weak. Just try to give some allowance on the side so that you can close it. As you may see here on the Trident, you got a thick walls on the top. So it's much better if you have some room, a little room, because Trident's kind of tighter space. So anyways, let's pull out the old wick. I take out all the screws. I don't do tutorials, so the last tutorial I did was on V3 Nimbus. Right now here on Trident. Remove the leak. Normally I wash this, but I'll be using the same juice. There you go. That's a 3-post. Alright, disclaimer. I'll be building probably a 0.4 or 0.6 on a single coil. So if you guys want to try this, make sure you have a good battery, a performer. I'm using a MNKE 18650 with a 20 amps continuous, and they says 80 amps burst or less, which is good for a sub-ohm coil. Alright, first we're gonna make our wick. I'll be using 3mm, maybe 4 strands. 4 strand, 2 folds. As you can see, that's what I'm gonna be doing. It's kind of a bit long, so. I know some love to torch their silica. Sometimes I torch mine. Sometimes I don't. I don't see any difference, only like removing the chemical from the silica. But other than that, it's safe. There we go. It's the 4 strands. And I'll be cutting this with my scissors. For the review, this is the GAT wire. Haven't tried this one yet. Well, I tried one of my friends' mechanical, RBA. It really hits hard. I haven't built this yet. This is gonna be my first time on cam that I'm gonna build this GAT wire. So as you can see, this is made in USA, and the Vaquero one made in Philippines. So right there. I won't be responding my cell phone, so don't worry. There, GAT wire. So when you purchase a GAT wire, you're gonna receive a 2 millimeter silica, as you can see. All right, let's open this up. Oh, great. Why am I using scissors? And officially, GAT wire is open. It's not sealed no more. Bear with me, this is gonna be a long video, probably like 20 minutes. I'm gonna remove the packaging. Actually, I'm just gonna remove the GAT wire. There's a GAT wire. This Vaquero is a GAT wire. They kind of look the same, but Vaquero is kind of a little bit brighter than the GAT wire, and Vaquero is flimsy. And GAT wire, on the other hand, it feels just like a regular regular Kanthal wire. All right, now we're gonna find the end of this. If I can find it, right there. It's hanging. It is sturdier than the Vaquero wire, because on the Vaquero wire, if I do that, it sprang up. There goes my wick. And let's wrap this out. I think it's the same thing as the Vaquero. You have to tight this, like tight. Actually, it really holds. Unlike the Vaquero, if I'm gonna do tighter wraps, it bounces on me. But this one here, look, it's already tightened. So. Wow, I'm impressed. So far so good. I am impressed by wrapping this one. This one's the easiest wraps that I have for a flat ribbon. I mean, alright, I'm gonna do 3-4 wraps, okay? I'm gonna do 3-4 wraps. I understand 3-4 wraps like about 0.4, 0.6. Wow, this really holds the GAT wire. So it's really easier than the Vaquero. Alright, let's put this back on. GAT wire on the packaging. Okay, let's make sure this one a little tighter, just like the Vaquero. Yeah, I can't find my other screws for my Trident, so I'll be building single coil. try to even up the space for the coil so that they light up even. There we go. Alright, so anyways, I've seen one of my reviewers having a hard time inserting the wick on the slotted area of the Trident. What I do is just like, you know, I lay a little bit, you know, sideways, and it just gonna rest over there. All I have to do is just push it in, and after that, screw it on. Just make sure that this is not hitting the post. Sideways, just like, you know, like this one. So it's in already. It's not really that hard. And just make sure you lock your firing pin. Alright. You can see it here. It's ready in. Now time to screw it, and we will test fire it. Just have to move a little bit so that it's not gonna be on the way of this post. I drop it. There we go, look at that. I'm just gonna tighten this screw down. As long as it contacts already, very good. Alright, let's see if it fires. Yeah, it's firing. Just gonna have to adjust it so that it's gonna fire evenly. It's firing. Now we're gonna cut off the excess. I wanna do tight this a little bit more, but kind of worried about because it's already making contact. So let's see if I could tie it more down. Just be careful, don't tie it all the way down because you might end up cutting the wire. There we go. One down. Just wiggle and twist. Alright, let's put some juice on it. I'll be using the Infinity Venom. After I put the juice, I remove this cap first. Then we'll put the cap back. There we go. It's firing. Smells good. I love this Infinity. Alright. As you notice in the Trident, I got only one O-ring here. I removed the second one so that it'll be easy to take it out and put it back in. So there. Now it's in. Line up the holes in your wick. My hand's full of juice already, so. The O-rings is just, even though I got only one O-ring, but it's still too tight. Even if I lube the O-ring already, still, that's how tight it is. Alright, there we go. Now we just finished building the Trident, and now let's see how it performs. Heard that. Trying to move the wick around. push down my coil. Yep, it pushed my coil down. Yeah, cut this out first. Forgot to cut the excess coil on the other side, that's why it's not closing. Make sure you cut it or else it's not gonna close. Sorry about that. Just trim it off. And this scissors is not cooperating with me. Yeah. Alright, let's do that again. This O-ring is really hard. Every time I rebuild this, it's the only one thing that really pissed me off is the O-ring. I really have to put force on it because my battery is gonna lose. There we go. Alright, put the cap. There we go. See the vapor production on this one. For a single coil. Alright, there's our sorry, closing the caps takes a little while because first of all, the O-ring is really thick. You have to play around. Also, the wick, I forgot to trim it. That's why it got so. It's a pain in it. That's got wire. It's really good. It's not a warm vape. It's not really like like a hot vape. It's a little warm. It really does easier to work around than the Baquero wire. This one Baquero wire. So that's it. I gotta wrap this video out. It's like pushing 30 minutes already. So anyways, that's how I built my Trident. Sorry I didn't build in a dual coil. I couldn't find my screw. So that's my Trident build with a GAT wire. GAT wire. Net, thanks a lot for this one. I'm gonna vape more. Do some vapor production with this one, and we will wrap this out. Alright guys, it's the Bong24 signing out. Hope I help you guys out there with the Trident issue. It's not really that hard to build. Just, take your time. Also, if you guys gonna build the lower ohms, just make sure you have a good battery connection. Good batteries, not good battery connections. Purchase some higher amp battery, and also make sure you got an ohm meter. I don't have an ohm meter because I know my stuff already. Just a disclaimer, RBAs is not for beginners. So vape safe, and have fun building it, and just stay away from cancer stick. This is the Bong24 signing out.